Have you ever wondered why some people seem to radiate happiness, even in the face of adversity? What if I told you there's a scientifically proven secret to transforming negativity into lasting joy? Welcome to our journey into the world of gratitude, a powerful force that has the potential to revolutionize your life. I'm here to share with you the incredible science behind gratitude and how it can be your ultimate tool for personal transformation. Now picture this: a world where chronic negativity and dissatisfaction are the norm. Sound familiar? Many of us find ourselves trapped in this cycle, unaware that the key to breaking free lies within our grasp. Today we're going to unlock that potential together. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal groundbreaking research that shows how gratitude can literally rewire your brain for happiness. We'll explore practical techniques that you can start using immediately to harness the power of thankfulness. And I promise by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to begin your own gratitude revolution. So, are you ready to discover the secret science that can transform your life? Let's embark on this journey together and unlock the hidden power of gratitude. Let's start with a question. Have you ever noticed how easily your mind gravitates towards negative thoughts? It's not just you. Our brains are actually wired to focus on the negative, a trait that served our ancestors well for survival but can wreak havoc on our modern-day happiness. Think about it. When was the last time you dwelled on a criticism rather than a compliment? Or fixated on the one thing that went wrong in your day instead of the many things that went right? This is what psychologists call the negativity bias, and it's our brain's default setting. Let me share a story. A few years ago, Susan, a woman in her mid-30s, was a marketing executive. Despite her position, she felt constantly stressed and unfulfilled. Even with her achievements, Susan always focused on what she hadn't accomplished or what could go wrong next. It was like living with a dark cloud over her head, even on sunny days. This negativity bias isn't just unpleasant, it's harmful. Studies have shown that chronic negative thinking can lead to increased stress, decreased immunity, and even contribute to depression and anxiety. It's like running a negative program in the background of your mental computer, constantly draining your emotional battery. But here's the exciting part. Just as we can change the default settings on our devices, we can also rewire our brains. This is where the science of gratitude comes in. Gratitude acts as a circuit breaker to our negative thought patterns. It's like flipping a switch in your brain, redirecting your focus from what's wrong to what's right. And the best part? It doesn't require Herculean effort. Small, consistent acts of gratitude can create significant shifts in our mental landscape. Now you might be thinking, that sounds great, but how do I actually do this? Don't worry, we're going to dive into practical techniques soon. But first, it's crucial to understand why gratitude is so powerful. When we express gratitude, we activate areas in our brain associated with dopamine and serotonin production, the feel-good neurotransmitters. It's like giving your brain a happiness boost. Over time, consistent gratitude practice can actually change the neural pathways in your brain, making positivity more automatic. Think of it like this. Negativity is like a well-worn path in a forest. It's easy for your thoughts to follow this familiar route. Gratitude, on the other hand, is like forging a new path. At first, it might feel unnatural or difficult, but the more you practice, the easier it becomes. Eventually, this new path of positivity becomes your brain's preferred route. As we move forward, I want you to keep this image in mind. We're not just talking about feeling thankful, we're talking about rewiring your brain for lasting happiness. In the next chapter, we'll delve deeper into the fascinating science behind gratitude and how it transforms our minds and lives. But before we do, I want you to take a moment. Think of one thing, no matter how small, that you're grateful for right now. Hold that thought. Feel it. This is the beginning of your gratitude journey. Are you ready to discover how powerful this simple act can be? Let's continue our exploration into the science of gratitude. Welcome back. In our last chapter, we uncovered the negativity trap that many of us fall into. Now let's dive into the exciting science behind gratitude and how it can revolutionize our mental landscape. Imagine your brain as a sophisticated computer. For years, neuroscientists believed that once we reached adulthood, our neural pathways were set. But groundbreaking research has shown that our brains remain plastic throughout our lives. This concept, known as neuroplasticity, means we can literally rewire our brains, and gratitude is one of the most powerful tools to do so. Let me share a fascinating study. Dr. Robert Emmons, a leading gratitude researcher, conducted an experiment where one group wrote about things they were grateful for, another about daily irritations, and a third about neutral events. After just 10 weeks, the gratitude group reported feeling more optimistic and satisfied with their lives. But here's the kicker. They also exercised more and had fewer visits to physicians than the other groups. This isn't just feel-good psychology. Brain imaging studies have shown that gratitude stimulates the hypothalamus, which regulates stress, and the ventral tegmental area, linked to the brain's reward system that produces feelings of pleasure. It's like giving your brain a happiness workout. But how does this work in real life? Let's look at the story of a middle-aged teacher who struggled with chronic stress. She started a daily gratitude practice, writing down 3 things she was thankful for each night. Within a month, she reported better sleep, improved mood, and even better relationships with her students. Her brain was literally being reshaped by gratitude. Now, you might be thinking, that's great, but I'm not naturally a grateful person. Here's the good news. Gratitude is a skill that can be developed. Just like building muscle through exercise, we can strengthen our gratitude muscle through consistent practice. One powerful technique is the gratitude visit. Think of someone who has positively impacted your life but whom you've never properly thanked. Write them a letter expressing your gratitude in detail. Studies show that this exercise can boost happiness and decrease depressive symptoms for up to 3 months. But gratitude isn't just about feeling good. It has tangible effects on our physical health too. Research has linked gratitude practice to lower blood pressure, improved immune function, and even better heart health. It's like a free all-natural health booster. As we wrap up this chapter, I want you to try something. Take a deep breath and think of 3 things you're grateful for right now. They can be big or small. Maybe it's the coffee you had this morning, a friend who always makes you laugh, or the fact that you're taking this step towards personal growth. Feel that warmth in your chest, that slight lift in your mood? That's gratitude at work, already beginning to reshape your brain's pathways. In our next chapter, we'll explore practical techniques to cultivate gratitude in your daily life. But for now, I want you to carry those 3 grateful thoughts with you. Notice how they color your perspective as you go about your day. Remember, every moment of gratitude is a step towards rewiring your brain for lasting happiness. Are you ready to take the next step on this exciting journey? Stay tuned. Welcome back, Gratitude Explorers. Now that we've delved into the science behind gratitude, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get practical. How can we infuse our daily lives with gratitude and reap its powerful benefits? Let's start with a simple yet profound technique, the gratitude journal. This isn't just about jotting down a quick thanks before bed. The key is to be specific and savor the experience. For instance, instead of writing "I'm grateful for my friend," try "I'm grateful for Sarah's infectious laugh during our coffee date today. It brightened my entire afternoon." Research shows that writing in a gratitude journal 3 times a week can have a more significant impact than daily entries. It prevents the practice from becoming routine and keeps each entry fresh and meaningful. But what if writing isn't your thing? No problem. Gratitude comes in many forms. Try the mental subtraction exercise. Imagine your life without something or someone you value. This technique, studied by researchers at the University of Virginia, has been shown to boost appreciation and happiness levels significantly. For the tech-savvy among us, there are numerous gratitude apps available. These can send daily reminders and provide structured prompts to guide your practice. Remember though, the app is just a tool. The magic happens in your mind as you reflect on your blessings. Now, let's address a common obstacle. But what if I can't think of anything to be grateful for? This is where the gratitude scavenger hunt comes in. Challenge yourself to find one thing to appreciate in each room of your home or each hour of your day. You'll be surprised at how this shifts your perspective. For those who thrive on social connection, try the gratitude jar. Place a jar in a common area of your home or office. Encourage family members or colleagues to write down moments of gratitude on slips of paper and add them to the jar. At the end of each week or month, read them aloud together. This not only cultivates personal gratitude but also creates a culture of appreciation in your environment. Remember the gratitude visit we mentioned earlier? Let's take it a step further. Make it a goal to express genuine appreciation to someone different each week. It could be a text to a friend, a handwritten note to a mentor, or a face-to-face thank you to the barista who makes your morning coffee. The key is to be specific about what you appreciate and why it matters to you. Lastly, let's talk about gratitude in challenging times. It's easy to feel thankful when things are going well, But gratitude can be a powerful tool during difficulties too. Try the silver lining technique. When faced with a problem, challenge yourself to find one positive aspect or lesson. This doesn't negate the difficulty but helps build resilience and a more balanced perspective. As we wrap up this chapter, I encourage you to choose one technique that resonates with you and commit to trying it for the next week. Remember, like any skill, gratitude gets stronger with practice. In our next chapter, we'll explore how to overcome common obstacles to gratitude and maintain a consistent practice. But for now, take a moment to appreciate yourself for taking this step towards a more fulfilling life. You're already on the path to rewiring your brain for lasting happiness. Stay curious, stay grateful, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Welcome back, Gratitude Warriors. We've explored the science and practical techniques of gratitude, but now let's tackle a crucial question. How can we maintain gratitude when life throws us curveballs? Cultivating gratitude during difficult times isn't about denying our struggles or forcing positivity. Instead, it's about finding balance and building resilience. Let's dive into some powerful strategies for navigating challenges with a grateful heart. First, let's talk about the both-and approach. When facing a difficult situation, acknowledge both the challenge and something you're grateful for. For example, I'm struggling with this project, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow. This technique, studied by positive psychology researchers, helps maintain perspective without invalidating our feelings. Next, consider the gratitude reframe. When faced with a problem, ask yourself, what can this teach me? Or how might this make me stronger? A study from the University of California found that people who found positive meaning in challenging experiences reported increased well-being and personal growth. Remember our gratitude journal? During tough times, try a tiny triumphs journal. Focus on small victories or moments of joy, no matter how minor they seem. Did you get out of bed despite feeling down? That's a win. Did you see a beautiful sunset? Jot it down. This practice trains your brain to spot positives, even in dark times. Now let's talk about the gratitude anchor. Choose a physical object, a stone, a photo, a piece of jewelry, to serve as a tangible reminder of things you're grateful for. When stress hits, hold this anchor and recall those positive aspects of your life. This grounding technique can help shift your focus from problems to blessings. Social support is crucial during challenging times. Try creating a gratitude circle with friends or family. Meet regularly, in person or virtually, to share gratitude and support each other. Research shows that expressing gratitude in a group setting can amplify its positive effects and strengthen social bonds. Here's a powerful exercise: the future gratitude letter. Write a letter to your future self, expressing gratitude for overcoming your current challenge. This not only cultivates hope but also shifts your mindset from victim to survivor. Lastly, remember the importance of self-compassion. Be grateful for your own strength and resilience. Acknowledge your efforts no matter the outcome. As Dr. Kristen Neff's research shows, self-compassion is linked to greater emotional resilience and life satisfaction. As we wrap up this chapter, I want you to remember, gratitude isn't about ignoring difficulties. It's about finding light even in dark times and using that light to guide you forward. In our next chapter, we'll explore how gratitude can transform our relationships and create a ripple effect in our communities. Until then, stay strong, stay grateful, and remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth and gratitude. You've got this. Welcome back, Gratitude Champions. We've explored how gratitude can transform our individual lives, but now let's zoom out and see how it can create waves of positive change in our relationships and communities. Gratitude isn't just a personal practice. It's a social superpower. Research from the University of California, Berkeley, shows that grateful people are more likely to form and maintain strong relationships. Because gratitude makes us more attuned to the kindness of others and more likely to reciprocate. Let's start with our closest relationships. Try the gratitude spotlight technique. Each day, focus on one person in your life and mentally list 3 things you appreciate about them. Then share one of these appreciations. It could be a text, a note, or a face-to-face comment. This practice not only boosts your mood but also strengthens your bond with that person. In romantic relationships, gratitude can be transformative. A study from the University of Georgia found that expressing gratitude to your partner is the most consistent predictor of relationship satisfaction. Try that appreciation date night. Instead of the usual dinner and movie, Spend an evening sharing specific things you appreciate about each other. It might feel awkward at first, but the results can be profound. Now let's extend gratitude to our wider social circles. The Gratitude Ripple Challenge involves expressing genuine appreciation to someone new each day for a week. Could be a colleague, a neighbor, or even the postal worker. Notice how this practice not only lifts others but also shifts your own perspective. In the workplace, gratitude can be a game changer. A study by Glassdoor found that 81% of employees are motivated to work harder when their boss shows appreciation. If you're a leader, try implementing a gratitude round in team meetings, where each person shares something they're grateful for about a team member or recent project. For parents, modeling gratitude is crucial. The family gratitude jar is a fun way to make thankfulness a daily habit. Place a jar in a common area and encourage family members to add notes about things they're grateful for. Read them together weekly. This not only cultivates gratitude but also strengthens family bonds. Community-wise, consider starting a gratitude project. This could be as simple as leaving anonymous thank you notes around your neighborhood or as ambitious as organizing a community gratitude event. Research shows that such acts of kindness can create a positive feedback loop in communities. Remember, gratitude is contagious. When we express appreciation, we inspire others to do the same. It's like dropping a pebble in a pond. The ripples extend far beyond our immediate circle. As we wrap up this chapter, I challenge you to become a gratitude ambassador in your world. Start small, be consistent, and watch how your relationships and community begin to transform. In our final chapter, we'll explore how to maintain a long-term gratitude practice and overcome common obstacles. Until then, keep spreading those ripples of appreciation. Welcome to our final chapter, Gratitude Champions. We've explored the science, techniques, and far-reaching effects of gratitude. Now let's tackle the ultimate challenge: how to maintain a consistent gratitude practice for life. First, let's address the elephant in the room: consistency. It's easy to feel motivated at the start, but how do we keep going when the initial excitement fades? The key is to make gratitude a habit, not a chore. Try the gratitude trigger technique. Choose a daily activity, like brushing your teeth or waiting for your coffee to brew, and use it as a cue to think of one thing you're grateful for. This habit stacking approach, studied by behavior scientist B.J. Fogg, can make gratitude as automatic as any other daily routine. But what about when life gets tough? During challenging times, our gratitude practice often takes a backseat. This is when we need it most. Remember the both-and approach we discussed earlier? Apply it here. Acknowledge your struggles and find small things to appreciate. It's not about forced positivity but about maintaining balance. Another common obstacle is the gratitude plateau. When your practice starts feeling stale or repetitive, combat this with the gratitude depth dive. Instead of listing many things superficially, choose one thing and explore it deeply. What about it are you grateful for? How does it impact your life? This practice, inspired by mindfulness techniques, can reignite your appreciation. Skepticism can be a major roadblock. If you find yourself doubting the impact of gratitude, try the gratitude experiment. For 1 week, go all in on your gratitude practice. Journal daily, express appreciation often, and really focus on cultivating thankfulness. At the end of the week, reflect on any changes in your mood, relationships, or outlook. Let the results speak for themselves. Technology can be both a help and a hindrance. While gratitude apps can be useful, they can also make the practice feel impersonal. Strike a balance. Use tech for reminders or prompts, but make the actual practice analog when possible. The act of writing by hand or speaking aloud can make gratitude feel more tangible and meaningful. Remember, gratitude is a skill, not a trait. Like any skill, it requires practice and patience. Be kind to yourself on days when gratitude feels hard to find. These moments are opportunities for growth, not failures. As we conclude our journey, I want to leave you with a powerful visualization. Imagine your future self 5 years from now, having maintained a consistent gratitude practice. How has it changed your life? Your relationships? Your outlook? Hold on to this vision. Let it motivate you to keep cultivating gratitude day by day. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of gratitude. Remember, every moment of appreciation, no matter how small, is a step towards a more fulfilling life. Keep practicing, keep growing, and watch as gratitude transforms your world. Until next time, stay curious, stay grateful, and keep spreading those ripples of appreciation. Congratulations, gratitude pioneers. We've come to the end of our transformative journey through the world of appreciation. Let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible ground we've covered. We began by unmasking the negativity trap and discovering how our brains are wired. Then we delved into the fascinating science behind gratitude, learning how this simple practice can rewire our neural pathways for lasting happiness. We explored practical techniques to infuse gratitude into our daily lives, from journaling to mental subtraction exercises. But we didn't stop there. We tackled the challenge of maintaining gratitude during tough times, equipping ourselves with powerful tools to build resilience. We expanded our focus to see how gratitude can create ripples of positive change in our relationships and communities. And finally, we addressed the obstacles to long-term practice, ensuring that gratitude becomes a lifelong companion on our journey to well-being. Remember, gratitude is not just a feel-good exercise, it's a transformative force. It has the power to shift our perspective, strengthen our relationships, and enhance our overall well-being. As you move forward from this course, I encourage you to make gratitude a daily habit. Start small, be consistent, and watch as it gradually transforms your world. You now have the tools to cultivate a rich, appreciative life. But knowledge alone isn't enough. It's the practice that counts. So I challenge you to commit to your gratitude journey. Set reminders, create accountability partners, and most importantly, be patient and kind with yourself as you grow. Remember, every moment of gratitude, no matter how small, is a step towards a more fulfilling life. You have the power to choose appreciation, to find light even in dark times, and to spread positivity to those around you. As we conclude, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to you for embarking on this journey. Your commitment to personal growth and willingness to embrace gratitude is truly inspiring. So, go forth and cultivate your gratitude practice. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and always remember, a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Thank you, and may your path be filled with countless moments of appreciation and joy. Hey, incredible growth seekers. Wow, what a journey. If this video resonated, subscribe now for more life-changing content. Join our community of self-improvers. Smash that like button to fuel more content on mindfulness, goal setting, and emotional intelligence. Share this video to create a ripple of positive change. Comment below about your growth journey. Your insights shape our content. Next week, boosting self-confidence and overcoming limiting beliefs. Don't miss it. Every interaction brings us closer to a world of empowered individuals. Let's make personal development global. Stay inspired, keep growing. Your best self awaits. Let's unlock it together.